Hey, Jason here. I'm excited to have you as part of my pickleball journey. And in season two, I'm trying to find some balance. I shared with you in season one how much I had fallen in love with the sport of pickleball and how just how good it was for me in so many different ways. But there are some complications. One of those you might have heard of is that pickleball has been joked about as an addiction. And it's super easy to get addicted to it. You know, there's community, there's friends, there's competition. For me, that means a lot. And those two things together, community and competition, mean that I could spend, over the last couple of summers, I could spend 5 hours a day playing pickleball and hardly get enough, hardly be able to drag myself out of bed the next morning, you know. And so some other things were slipping through the cracks, some other important relationships and things like that. So in season two, I'm trying to think through balance and how to be healthy, and going back to some of the foundational pieces of my life. For me, one of those is what my hero Saint Augustine coined Ordo Amoris. Ordo Amoris means the right ordering of your loves, and Augustine defined true virtue as Ordo Amoris. In other words, to live a virtuous life, to be a virtuous person, you have to have the right ordering of your loves. And so, what does this mean in regards to pickleball? Well, first of all, it means that you can't love pickleball too much. It's impossible to love pickleball too much, uh, but you can love it too much in comparison or contrast to other things you should love more. In other words, the ordering of your love for pickleball needs to be in the right place, the right proportions, right? The right ordering of your loves. And so what happens when it gets out of order? Well, you're maybe spending too much time playing, or you're forgetting other important things in your life. So for example, for me, the most important relationship I have in life is with God. And so if I put something over my relationship to God, a love over that relationship, then that means that I'm out of order. My loves are out of order. The same with my wife, you know, or my children. And so if something that like pickleball becomes more important to me, more valuable to me, more meaningful to me, that I love it more than I love these other things that I should love more than I love pickleball, then that's where it becomes a problem. So you can't love pickleball too much, but you can love it too much in contrast to the other things you should love more in terms of the right ordering of pickleball. Okay, so what do you do when you have your loves out of order? Well, that's when you need to remember your first loves, your more important loves, to get things back into their right order. And a good principle, probably a principle for all of us, is people over pickleball. People and your relationship to people are more important than the time that you get to spend playing pickleball. Even though you're with people playing pickleball and all of that, think people over pickleball. Then, for me, for example, one of the ways that worked out was I have a friend named Tanuj that I play pickleball with, and have also, though, gone taken him fishing. He and his daughter fishing. One of his daughters fishing. But this last summer, Tunisia's wife Archie reached out to me, and she said, "Jason," she said, "I want you to help me throw a surprise 40th birthday for Tanuj." And so that was super fun. Of course, I said I'd love to help out and invite our pickleball community and friends. And so, anyway, it was this party that was held at a park near their home, and there's a pickleball facility there, or at least some pickleball courts. And so there was a little bit of that, but most of the time we just spent together. We went around the circle sharing what we appreciated about Tanuj, and just had a really magical night. And that was a great example. You know, we were there. Some of us played pickleball for a little while, but most of the time we were just together, enjoying each other, and valuing each other as people, and that was the right ordering of our loves. So my encouragement to you is to put people over pickleball and to make sure your loves aren't out of order like mine often are. That is what true virtue is. Ordo Amoris.
If I had a life, it would be this coffee life.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't always go to Washington, but when I do, I always drink this coffee life.